Right, Ricky, we'll see that. I don't think it's a good idea with everything that's going on, but we'll just see what the cards say. Neithers doesn't have reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. The need, the duty, restraint, necessity, life lessons, power and strength to break free from this need and its restrictions. So this is indicating the restrictions that's in place at the minute. Don't go against your word. You're getting exactly what you need right now. A series of lessons to go from negative to positive, Ricky. Yeah, Christine, keeping well, thanks. Christine Barry, Rado reversed. You maybe feel like you've lost the road ahead. No sign of rational progression. Possibly, maybe finding it difficult at the minute. Be attentive to personal relationships. Reconciliation is not forthcoming. The negatives in your life will be opportunities redirected. So anything that's not working out at the minute, Christine, will be an opportunity for you to excel in the future. Robin, Lagaz reversed. Uncontrolled emotions possibly at this time, Robin. Oversensitive, overwhelmed. You're neglecting your intuitive side. Listen to your inner voice. If you ignore, you will become imbalanced. Ricky, I don't feel that. I feel it's a no. I don't. There's too many restrictions in place at the minute. Chara, Euros. That this card indicates power. Also indicates like bull, animal, athleticism, fortitude, valor, vitality, action. So you're being called to take action on a certain situation, Chara. Sorry, that sums in my eyes. Just give me a wee second to try and move that in the way. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Chara. Roberta Barker. I hope you are all keeping well. Roberta Barker. Inverted Tiwaz. Tiredness, blockages, low energy. This is what you could be finding at the minute, Roberta. Paralysis of the mind. Fights, arguments, conflicts. Loss of energy through hasty action. Examine your motives. Are you concerned with self-conquest or domination of another? So if it's good intentions, it'll always work out. It'll always work in your favour, Roberta. Jennifer Johnson. Reversed manas. Rigid, resistant to change. Problems with authority. Clear away blockages within. Get rid of old habits or relationships that no longer work so that new opportunities can flow towards you, Jennifer. Anamika Mahapra. Right, you want a time scale? Let me see. When will our twin flame communicate with her? Improving health. Take action. The situation will improve. Helpful people. And we'll split the deck. Big happy changes. I'll get you one more. I'll try and get a time scale on it. Wait. Now's not the right time. Wait and assess the situation in the future. Like say maybe a month down the line, assess it and ask the question again. Now's not the right time. Goris. Ewaz. Aspiration, inner strength, confusion, endurance, risk, death and regeneration, regrowth from passing of an old situation, Goris. Old self died to give birth to new persona. new beginnings, endings and new beginnings. Paula, Awaz, it's a different one from the last one. There's an I in the last one. This one's EHWAZ. Will to move forward. If you're asking if someone's trustworthy, this card's indicating loyal, trustworthy, confident, purposeful, true friendship, serious attention to matter at hand, controlled change or a journey. Paula. Shakti, Jira, the harvest, profit, reap the benefits, sequence of movements, 12 months of the year, profits from achieving a goal, movement, change, development, joy and celebration. Make sure you've stored enough knowledge and wisdom for the next challenge. Greater harvests lie ahead now. So, like all the work you've been doing in the past, Shakti, it's not gone away with the situation that we're all under at the minute. It's just further down the line now. Karen Davis. One Joe reversed. Frustration, depression, anxiety, possibly, Karen. There's a blockage. Things are slowly coming to fruition. At hand is crisis, difficult time. Consideration and deliberation are called for at this time. Deanna Sharp. Hagalaz doesn't have a reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. Procrastination, completion, cleansing gap represents winter, or like a sort of darker time. Transformation from negative to positive. You had to be in this frame of mind to transition to positive. New beginnings and endings. Wake up call. Learning lessons through events. Diana. Breaking patterns. Jade, sorry I haven't got to your message yet. Once I finish here, the past couple of days I haven't really been feeling it, so I haven't been doing any readings. And then today I've just like came back on. Do you know what I mean? Like Annette Brazil, Burkana, growth, fertile starts for new ventures. Enjoyment, birth rune, new life after death, family and home, fertility and birth, new ideas and enterprise. Jade, I'll give you one card for now, and then once I finish, I'll go and check out what it was you were asking me. Sorry I haven't got to it sooner, but I've been drained the past few days. Jade, this card doesn't have a reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. This card indicates entry, protection, seed, male fertility, potential energy, ideas, concepts, harmony, unity, and approval. Can be used to protect the home, channeling potential energy to bring together separate things, not immediate, built up over time, but released at once. Strong, affectionate family, safe, secure home, a light shining in darkness. Hello, Jamie. It's been a while. Thanks, Roberta. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes, Jamie. Linda Massengill. That's wait, hold on. I'll shuffle that. That was the same message as last time. Linda, Burkana reversed. Stagnation, reduction in wealth, loss of profits, produce or business, so that this could maybe be affecting your livelihood this lockdown. Problems through incorrect choices. News that concern family may be worrying. Stop and start again. So stop worrying. Things are not as bad as they seem. Things will start to improve. Jamie Schaffer. Let's see what we can get for you, Jamie. Ophila, inheritance, legacy, home and family, property and savings, wealth which cannot be sold. So you've got something about you that money can't buy, Jamie. Heritage also. So that could be maybe looking into your family tree or something like that there, where you came from, your origins and stuff like that. I've done that in the past. I've done a DNA test. Most of it's local to where I'm from, but I think we've got a couple of percentage Swedish as well. That must have been from the Vikings. Hello, Lauren. Lauren, your card, Suelu. Winning, willpower, integrity, vitality, purpose, power, leadership, confidence, achieving the objective. Suelu channels powers and energies of the sun. Illumination. Suelu allows light to conquer dark. Clear vision, good wins over evil. So the them questions that you've been procrastinating about, Lauren, good wins over evil all the time. That's what the card is indicating. Yeah, James, all's well, thank you. How are you? James Hamilton. Fehu. Livestock, structure, finances, sustenance, luck and prosperity. So all these areas will start to grow over the next few months, associated with home and family. Foundations, starting at the bottom and working your way up, James. I feel you've got ideas or projects that you'd like to bring into effect. Mandy Galloway. Angus doesn't have a reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. Entry, protection, seed, male fertility, potential energy, ideas, concepts, harmony, unity, and approval can be used to protect the home. Not immediate power, but built up over time and released at once. Strong, affectionate family, safe, secure home, a light shining in darkness. Yeah, Nicola, I'm well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Nicola. Tiwaz. This indicates respect, authority, balance, leadership, analytical, determination, knowing your positives, knowing your strong sides, Nicola. Personal sacrifice for positive results, success in your achievements, works well in legal matters if you're in the right. Sean Kowalski. Sean Kowalski. Kunaz reversed. The end of things, getting lost, creativity, stagnation, loss of fire or passion, relinquishing the old, let go of old habits or relationships. New opportunities flow towards you, so be open to receiving them. Sean. Alicia Morley. Algas. The patronage, protection, care, security. So you're safe at this time, Alicia. Protects self and home. Schemes develop quickly. Have no fear, you're safe. You're protected from an attack. Ryan English. Dagaz doesn't have a reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. Achievement, success, change, transformation. This is what we're going through at the minute, a transformation. Balance with polar opposites. Protection, good health, strength, and well-being. Also indicated by this card. Allowing energy we need to come into our life. Divine light is guiding towards your true goal. Light gives you clear vision to avoid danger. Susan Oliver. Thurisaz reversed. You can maybe be finding like lockdown maybe difficult, Susan. This card indicates conflicts, disputes, trouble, low key. Low key is like Thor's brother. Confusion, destruction by natural forces. Time to wait and not act. So Susan, just bide your time. You'll be in a better position to act in maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Deanna Short, got you, Deanna. Right, Michael, let's see if we can get your energy. There's a couple dropped out. You've got a lot going on, Michael. That's usually what indicates whenever the whole deck just hits the floor. Means I feel your energy could be scattered. You're putting your energy into too many different projects, Michael. The project you talked to me about on Messenger, that would be a good idea. Just focus on that and only that for the time being. But I'll get you a card. Manas, human identity, self-realization, the inner being, soul, social stability, stable, creativity, intelligence, forward planning, speech and cooperation, balance, mind, body, and spirit. So take this time to balance everything. Don't be out of balance or don't be out of balance. Just make small changes to bring things into balance. J007. Lagas. Psychic abilities, J007. Flow, emotions, spiritual counseling. You must go with the flow. Attunement to creation will help flow. Embrace change itself. Emotional harmony, balance from creation around you. So J007, you can maybe find you've got psychic abilities. Where are we at? Jamie, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You don't want them having a copy of your DNA on file. I never thought of that one. Ross, something new for April for you. Nuthas doesn't have a reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. The need, the duty, restraint, necessity, life lessons is what you're going through at the minute, Ross. Patience is being called for at this time. Power and strength to break free from its need and its restrictions. Don't go against your word, but at this time, patience and constructive, you're getting exactly what you need right now. Series of lessons to be learned to transition from negative to positive. Yeah, I'm a bit behind in the comments. A few people's left, so I'll catch up on the most common ones or the most recent ones. Or well, there's not that many. If I've missed your wait, hold on. I'm not too far behind it. I just checked there. I'll keep going through the list. Julie Bingley, AWAS, aspiration, inner strength, confusion, endurance, risk, death and regeneration, regrowth and passing of an old situation. Old self died to give birth to new persona, new beginnings and endings. Let me know if I've missed you. Rose Heavican. Rose Soelu, winning, willpower, integrity, vitality, purpose, power, leadership, confidence, achieve the objective. Soelu channels powers and energies of the sun, illumination. Soelu allows light to conquer dark, clear vision, good wins over evil. So if you're having any difficulties at the minute, Rose, just know that you will overcome them. Findy Koza, you're next. I'm not. I can't remember if I read you or not, so I'll give you a card. Anyway, Amanda Piggott, Kunaz reversed, the end of things, getting lost, creativity, stagnation, loss of passion, relinquishing the old, let go of old habits, relationships, so that new opportunities that flow toward you, you're open to receiving, and you're not blocking them as well. Amanda, you could have your guard up. It's time to let that guard down. Findale Koza, Wanjo, satisfaction, joy, happiness, perfection, completion, bright prospects, balance between all things. You're balancing things well. Good news will come from afar. A reward, a peaceful winning. Happiness is yours if you're willing to work for it. Helen, hope you're keeping well. Haggle has no reverse meaning, so we turn it upright. Procrastination, completion, cleansing gap, transformation from negative to positive, new beginnings and endings, wake up call, learning lessons through events and breaking patterns. Shaggy, did you not get your card? Hold on, I'll check first. Shaggy, let me know if you didn't get the message. Gemma Louise Bateman. Kunaz reversed, the end of things, getting lost, creativity, stagnation, loss of passion or fire, relinquishing the old, let go of old habits or relationships that are no longer working for you so that you're able to receive new opportunities that flow towards you now. I'm just going to the people that I haven't read for yet. If you keep commenting, I will get to them and I'll answer. I'll get you the second card. But I just need to keep focused on the Barbara Brown. Here's your card. It's Kunaz upright. Inspiration, creativity, strength, revelations, passion, the heart's fire, knowledge and inspiration, gaining enlightenment, sharing light upon a problem, new insights, but don't become complacent. Things can change very quickly. Serena wants to know, how does Chris feel about her? Well, there is romantic feelings there, Serena. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, and playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Amy, how's things going? I hope you're keeping well. Amy, Gibo, this represents relationships, balance of giving and receiving. Maybe in the past it's been out of balance. You've been giving too much and not receiving enough back. You need to bring this into balance. A gift, magical exchange, partnership, balance, accepting a gift, a partnership or union. This can symbolize forgiveness also, Amy. You can accept or reject, but you must find balance between giving and receiving. Kitty, how's it going? You got Fehu. This represents livestock, structure, finances, sustenance, luck, prosperity, happiness associated with home and family, foundations. So that's starting at the very beginning, Kitty, and building your own personal empire. Uh, Cookie Paul, Othilla, inheritance, legacy, home and family, property and savings, wealth which cannot be sold. You've got something about you that others might be jealous of, Cookie. I feel you're very compassionate. This also represents heritage, could be knowledge passed down from family to family or generation to generation. Right, I've nearly caught up. So, right, Michael, I did do your reading. Uh, I did do your reading, but you'll have to go back through the video and it'll like your name came up along the bottom. But you and Shagby, maybe there's an interference in the video. I'm not sure. But I need to get you both a message. Michael Hagalaz, procrastination. This could be what you were speaking to me about in the thing on the messenger. You're wanting to do something, but you're procrastinating about it. Transformation from negative to positive. The more you do it, the more you'll enjoy it. New beginnings and endings. Wake up call. Learning lessons through events and breaking patterns, Michael. But do go back once the video's finished and watch through it again, because the other message was very important also, Michael. Shakti. Ansu's reversed. This card indicates misinformation, trickery, bad dealings, clarity in past or present, feeling of life passing you by, possibly, Shakti, unwilling to accept what's being offered. So life could be out of balance at the minute, Shakti. The, yeah, Paula, your comments are showing now. I don't know what's happening with the video. I know the people that's saying they didn't get their card are being genuine. Do you know what I mean? Like in the past, you would have people just saying it, but it must be the video. The video just cutting out. I tried to sort of keep on top of it, but Paula. AWAS, aspiration, inner strength, confusion, endurance, risk, death and regeneration, regrowth from passing of an old situation, old self died to give birth to new persona, new beginnings, Paula. Savannah Overton. So anybody that wants another card, feel free to comment again, or maybe swap decks and give you more messages. Savannah Overton. Hagalaz came up for you. Procrastination. You're maybe finding it difficult to make your mind up on a certain situation. Transformation from negative to positive. New beginnings and endings. Wake up call. Learning lessons through events and breaking patterns. What's in your future you want to know? What is in our future? I'll switch over to this deck and we'll see for that. Future for Savannah Overton. Savannah, first, for you to move forward, you need to forgive yourself or others for whatever's happened in the past. Once you forgive what's happened in the past, you can move forward and you'll be able to see through the facade. You'll be able to see what's real and what's not real. It's like discovery. It's good. It's good, Savannah, but you need to forgive someone, I feel. Anybody who's left, if you've commented for a second time, write that comment again. I'll get to it now. If you give me 2 minutes. You don't understand forgiveness. Well, Savannah, that's what's blocking you. Alicia Morley relationship card. Alicia Morley. Yeah, Savannah, I do understand. I understand what you're saying. I do, but I'm just letting you know that the only thing that stands in your way for you being successful is if you don't forgive. Like, that's the only way to. Like, if you hold on to that, it's holding you back. Alicia Morley. Alicia, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I think you could have a good idea of who these two cards are representing. Anybody else? Right, Michael, we'll see what else we can pick up on you. If I can. Savannah, yes, you can indeed. Michael, this card represents Thor, social energies, epiphanies, subconscious mind. This energy can be used for good or for chaos. If you've got any blockages, it's good to use this rune to clear the way. I do feel your abilities are strengthening day by day, and that's why you feel the need to do a live. You have to channel that energy, Michael. It's just building up in you, and you could know where to send it. Once you do what you're planning on doing, you'll find it helps regenerate. Savannah Overton wants relationship card, please. Michael, can you you want to know when you're going to be doing this, or oops. Yeah, Savannah, I can see there's a lot going on. Whenever the cards fall like that, that's usually what to indicate. But we'll see what your future is. Yeah, Savannah, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And it will be true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Alicia Morley, is it Marcus? Let's see. Is it Marcus? Alicia. Right, first card, peaceful resolution. But we'll 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, well, see, this is quite confusing, Alicia, because I got a yes and a no. You see what I'm saying? That one's a no. So I'll shuffle the cards again. All right, Mike. No problem. You want to move home? Trust, Alicia. I feel you trust Marcus, and you're hoping that it's him. But you need to take action and also forgive anything that's happened in the past. But we'll see. Yes or no? Yes or no? Abundance and opportunity is coming up now. So I feel it is Marcus, but it comes down to whatever you want it to be. It can always change. Let's see. General Michael's been moving home. This card keeps popping out. Trust, but we'll get. Right, Michael. You will move home, but you need to listen to your intuition. I'm saying it could be over. It could be over 2 to 3 months with everything that's going on now. The situation will improve, though. Thanks, Jana. Right, Jana, we'll get your card. Jana, answers reversed. Misinformation, trickery, bad dealings, miscommunication. There could maybe have been crossed wires somewhere, Jana. Someone maybe got the wrong impression or something. You maybe feel life's passing you by, unwilling to accept what's being offered. If it doesn't match what you're aiming for, Jana, you don't have to accept it. So you want a love reading? For some reason, it muted there. But Sneha, you got wedding and engagement. So are you engaged and planning a wedding or anything? If you're not, whoever you're inquiring about, that's what it involves, engagement and wedding. It's not often them two cards come up together. USA, will you get? USA, will I get there? USA. Well, Michael, there's the most important card, success. You will achieve it. It could maybe be through your romance, but romance is on the agenda in the next, well, within the next 6 months, and the situation will improve. Alshika. No, Jana, that was for Sneha Nityan. But if it resonated, take it. Uh, yeah. Alshika. One Joe. Satisfaction, joy, happiness, perfection, completion, bright prospects, balance between all things. Good news will come from afar. A reward, peaceful winning. Happiness is yours if you're willing to work for it. Mhm. So it's Sherry, Louise, and then Sherry Shelton. Yeah, Jana, I know what you're saying. Sherry, Louise. Sherry. Aspiration, inner strength, confusion, endurance, risk, death and regeneration, regrowth from passing of an old situation. Old self died to give birth to new persona. New beginnings. Expect things to take off once all this lockdown scenario blows over. Sherry Shelton. Ingus. Entry, protection, seed, male fertility, potential energy, ideas, concepts, harmony, unity, and approval. Can be used to protect the home, channeling potential energy to bring together separate things, not immediate, built up over time, released at once. Strong, affectionate family, safe, secure home, a light shining in darkness. So you're protected at this time, Sherry. Don't overthink things, or try not to. I know we all do it. We all do it. Like Alex Jade. Let's get you a card. Lagas. Psychic abilities. This represents flow, emotions, spiritual counseling. You must go with the flow. Attunement to creation will help flow. Embrace change itself. Emotional harmony, balancing from creation around you. So I feel you're more at peace with yourself, Alex. Your psychic abilities are growing stronger. Uh, the more you practice, it's like a muscle memory. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Sorry to hear that, Sherry. I'll continue. I'll keep going with. I'll shake it with this deck, and then Sherry and the other Sherry also. Anybody that wants another card, just comment, please. I'll shake it. Expect miracles to happen, and they will. If you think that it'll never happen to you, it won't. But once you believe it's possible, it'll happen. You'll discover a whole new way of being, a whole new reality. I'll shake it. Sherry Shelton. You've changed your whole reality around you, Sherry, by changing your perception, I feel. But you're looking for results. You're becoming impatient because results aren't forthcoming. But we're in a transition period. They'll start to appear soon. So they will. Sherry Louise Lowe. The victim card could be indicating your sickness, Sherry. You're sort of run down, but you feel enlightened at the same time. You're not overthinking it. You're making the most with the situation that you're dealt. Perseverance. Persevere through any challenges. You're strong. Nothing can stop you. Right, Alicia. Hi. I'll come to that next. It's Alex, then Michael, and then Vicky Malcolm. I'll look into that for you, Steve. Just give me a second. I'll use that deck for you, Alex. Alex, recovery from a difficult situation. It hasn't been easy for you in the past, but what you learn in the recovery will be key for the future. Be careful what you're praying for because you will get it. Be clear what you're willing to accept, but through past experiences, you're also making it clear what you're not willing to accept. And just like you're saying, your abilities are getting stronger, your instincts, it's just like another instinct for you. Keep using your instincts. Michael. Oh, Michael, as soon as you accept things as they are, you'll encounter your soulmate. If you're in a relationship, it'll be going to the next level. If you're single, especially with that last card that came out, the romance card. These aren't romance decks that I'm using to indicate this. So that's what makes it even more of a message. Accept things as they are, move forward, and you'll meet your soulmate. Vicky Malcolm. Hold on. Split the deck. Vicky, this represents livestock. It's Fihu. Livestock, structure, finances, sustenance, luck. These areas of your life are going to grow. You're going to become more lucky. Your finances are going to improve. Prosperity, happiness associated with home and family. So that's a happy family life. Foundations, building from the ground up or beneath the ground, like foundations represents. Alicia. If you believe, Alicia, it all comes down to what you do with the information. Uh, uh, Hold on, I'll get you another romance card. Yeah, it definitely seems to be indicating this is the romance of a lifetime. So he might not be ready now. That doesn't mean to say he won't be ready in the future. Reschedule this court case. Well, he may get over this and win. Look for a sign, Steve. That could be feathers, coins, flashes of light, uh, butterflies, etc. Meditation also provides answers, Steve. But now's the perfect timing. If it's perfect timing, it's going to be a success. You're going to be successful, Steve. Lisa McLaughlin, hope you're keeping well. Uh, Let me see. What deck? I'll use this deck for you, Lisa. Split the deck. Manas. Human identity. Self-realization, Lisa. You maybe had like a moment of self-realization recently since the last time we talked. The inner being, soul, social stability, creativity, intelligence, forward planning, speech and cooperation, balance, mind, body, and spirit. I feel you've been doing this, Lisa. Everything that you within your power, you're doing. So Kelsey, let's get you a card. I'll split the deck. Alga's reversed. Risk, vulnerability. Be careful of new ventures, Kelsey. Keep an eye on your health. Be aware of others who can try and take advantage of you, your compassionate nature. Don't overburden yourself with helping others. Focus on yourself now so you'll be in a better position to help more. Angie, you're next. Oops. Lotus Kane. Awaz. Aspiration, inner strength, confusion, death and regeneration, regrowth, passing of an old situation. It's not a physical death, it's a death of a situation, like a metaphor. Old self died to give birth to new persona, new beginnings. Lotus. Angie Lynch, let's get you a message. Alga's reversed. That's, or well, I was a couple of cards ago, so I'll read this to you. Risk, vulnerability. Angie, you could maybe be vulnerable at the minute. Be careful of new ventures. Keep an eye on your health. Be aware of others who can take advantage of your compassionate nature. Don't be overburdening yourself with helping others. Focus on yourself so you're in a better position to help others. That card came out just previously, so I'll give you another one. Split the deck again. Lagaz, Angie. Psychic abilities, flow, emotions, spiritual counseling. You must go with the flow. Attunement to creation will help flow. Embrace change itself, Angie. Emotional harmony, balance from creation around you. Right, so you want to know Pete's view on you. Right, we'll look at the situation. The situation. Right, well, love life. The first card that came up was forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, although that one didn't work out, you need to forgive anything that happened so you can move forward and find happiness. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then Steve, and then I think that'll do me for the day. Steve, let's see. Steve Richardson, lovely. Steve, let your friends help you. You could ask your friends to try and set you up with someone. Ask for and accept support from others. And then it's all about getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there definitely is love in the future for you, Steve. You just need to not give up before you nearly reach the finish line. Going to have to finish that there for now, but thanks for joining. Cheers.